Greetings and welcome back. For those of you who are experiencing issues with the animation on the SSD1306 OLED display, here's a short tutorial. Two SSD1306 OLED display are showing a basic cat eye animation. The animation is a GIF that has been divided into smaller frames. Here, the idea is to use a sequentially shown frames in the OLED display to provide the illusion of motion and make the image move. The SSD1306 is a popular monochrome OLED or organic light emitting diode display control chip. It's commonly used to drive small displays in various electronics projects such as DIY electronics, Arduino based project and other microcontroller applications. The SSD1306 support a range of display sizes and resolution, and it communicates with a microcontroller or other host device by the I2C or SPI communication protocol. As for sourcing the OLED display, we got both displays from PCBWay's gift shop. The PCBWay gift shop is an online marketplace where you can get variety of electronics module and board for their genuine price, or you could use the PCBWay currency, which is called beans. Additionally, PCBWay is now running a Christmas campaign that offer a range of services such as free coupons on order for PCBs, PCB assembly, 3D printing, CNC, and even free PCB service for designing with a Christmas theme. Check out PCBWay for getting great PCB service for less cost. We will be utilizing a basic black and white GIF of a winking cat eye for this tutorial. To put the GIF inside the SSD1306 display, the GIF size must be reduced. To do this, we utilize EZGIF, an all-in-one image GIF editor. After uploading our GIF to the EZGIF, we first scale it to fit the 128 by 64 pixel SSD1306 display size. Next, we use the splitting feature of EZGIF to separate GIF into images, and then we export each image in the JPEG format. Sadly, we are unable to put images straight into the MCU. Instead, we must first convert each image into a C file, upload the raw C code into the MCU, and the result will be displayed on the SSD1306 display. To do this, we use this LCD image converter, which you can download and use. Link is in video description. We install the LCD image converter and then open the first image for conversion. Make a folder for C files to keep things nice and clean. Next, we go to the file and convert and save the C file in the created folder. We do the previously mentioned two steps for all 16 images and generate the C files. A GIF or graphical interchange format is a file format commonly used for animated images. Unlike videos which consist of sequence of frames played in rapid succession to create motion, GIF are typically short, looping animation that convey a specific action. Every image is converted to C code, which is then sequentially displayed on the SSD1306 display to give an illusion of motion and produce a moving video. Here's a code that I have used in this project, and it's quite long thanks to the C data of each image. It can be downloaded along with other details from this project's page. The link is in video description. The wiring for this configuration is rather straightforward. Two SSD1306 displays are connected in parallel with the 5V ground, SCL and SCK pin of Xiao ESP32 MCU. VCC is connected with the 5V, ground is connected to ground, SDA is connected to D4 and SCL is connected to D5. Please note that we have connected both displays in parallel. Here's the end result of this straightforward but time-consuming process. The cat eye animation GIF, which is displayed on both SSD1306 displays. The Xiao ESP32 MCU's I2C pin are connected to both displays in parallel. Unfortunately, we are using two identical screens with the same I2C address, and we are unable to run different images on two different screens that share the same I2C pins. We must utilize a different OLED address screen or a different size OLED screen, which will allow us to declare two different screens in the code. in order to carry out different animation on one display and different animation on the other. Well, this is it for today, folks. Leave a comment if this was helpful. Special thanks to PCBWay for supporting this project and providing both displays for this project. You can reach them out for a variety of services ranging from 3D printing to PCB and PCB assembly. Thanks for getting this far, and I'll be back with a new project pretty soon. Peace out.